So at the start of this year, I put an Instagram post out asking you guys to send in some questions for Brooke and I to answer. I like to do Q&As annually, and you guys send in some really good questions, but I haven't actually made that video yet because Brooke and I are no longer together. We broke up a little while ago. Honestly, I've been struggling whether I should even make this video or not. I like to keep things positive on the channel, the good days, the good weather, fun adventures, but in life, it's not always like that. You're gonna get cloudy, miserable days, and she was such a massive part of the channel. It didn't make sense for me to just move on and act like nothing happened. So I'm so thankful that we're on good terms, and I got to speak with her, and she's granted me permission to let you guys know today. So I'm sure most of you guys watching have probably been through a breakup yourselves and know how horrible they are. This is the first breakup I've ever been through, and it's horrible, but I guess the only thing that's helping me get through this is just knowing that we're on good terms and that there was nothing bad that happened between us. I want to let you guys know that because it's probably super scary for her allowing me to talk to you guys about this, and her knowing that all you guys are gonna come and support me, but that's probably the hardest part for me, knowing that I can't be there to help her through this, because I know what I'm going through and I know she's going through the same thing, so it's horrible. But I just want to say, guys, I hope you can continue to support Brooke and myself on our future endeavors, and just because this sort of chapters in both of our lives have closed, there's so many more chapters to be opened now, and that's a beautiful thing. It's hard, guys. Like I don't really do these videos, obviously, but wonder what that guy was thinking. I really don't want to be posting this to try and get sympathy and make you guys feel sorry for me. That's not the point of this. I've had a relationship in the past, as a lot of you guys know, where I wasn't allowed to speak on it, and I think that was a bad idea. It's been hard moving forward for a long time with that situation. I still get comments about it today, and I didn't want that for Brooke and I. So I'm glad that we were both okay with this, and hope you guys can respect that and just get excited for what's to come, because you're all I got now, guys. So what I'll do now is just answer some of those questions that you guys sent in and do my best to give you an update on what's to come. So yeah, let me get those questions. Okay, so these first two questions are actually in regards to Brooke, but I wanted to answer them. Someone said, would you still date Brooke if she wasn't into nature? And was Brooke interested in fishing and diving before you two started dating, or is that something you introduced her to? So I'm sure Brooke's okay with me saying this, but she didn't really do much of that stuff before I met her. I introduced her to that, just like she introduced me to so many awesome things that I'm gonna continue to do today. And I think that's the beauty of like a relationship. So boys, like personally, I wouldn't stress about finding a girl that like does all that crazy outdoorsy stuff, because there's not a lot. I feel like there's not that many of them out there. But if you find a girl that you like and you vibe with, like take her out, and as long as she's willing to give it a go and experience it, then I'm sure if she likes you, she'll want to do it, and she might fall in love with it. So that's sort of my thoughts on it. But probably not the best dude to be giving relationship advice right now. When and how was your most difficult time in YouTube, and how long do you see yourself making content? I'd say my most difficult time was probably sort of towards the end of last year. The views have been down, and I've been struggling with motivation, and I'm seeing a lot of the same content out on YouTube. It's getting pretty saturated, and I was struggling to keep up. You guys did it, and you smashed me over the 1 million subscribers. You've been blowing up the recent videos, and it's just given me a whole new appreciation and motivation to push on. Yeah, my life's changed so much in the last 6 months, but the focus now is the job, YouTube, and just making the best content for you guys, because I feel like that's what I got now. Like that's my main focus in life, and I want to put everything I have into that. So I think someone said, what are your 2022 goals? Some crazy stuff's happening this year, guys. I'm this close to letting you all in on it. Just a little bit longer. Yeah, we got some awesome plans, guys. It's gonna be insane. And you guys were asking about when the Shorehawk restock's happening and if there's any new products coming. There is. The bucket hat restock's on its way. We're currently printing the new range. There'll be long sleeve jerseys, t-shirts and stubbies with this sick new design. I can't wait for you guys to see it. You're gonna love it. It's taken a long time making this one, but I wanted it to be really epic. I want to say a massive thank you for the support. It means more than you guys could ever imagine. And if anyone else is going through a hard time, I know so many people would be going through so much worse than I am in my life, and I just want to say my DMs are open. Make sure you contact your mates, your family. Like, yeah, don't struggle in silence, guys. It helps so much to talk to people. So yeah, if you're down, my DMs are open. I'll have a look through there as much as possible, and hopefully you guys are all staying safe. You're all well, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Hopefully some better weather, some funner times, and yeah, thank you guys so much for the support.